Dos Santos?
Relief, you know what I mean? Tough vet, going up against a guy that's really experienced, and has been around. I got to be happy with my performance. I wanted to get the finish, but obviously, that motherfucker's tough, man. So I got to take what I could get.
When you say relief, what is that relief from? Just like pressure or stress on your mind before this fight?
No, just natural anxieties. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's a big moment. I want to perform in front of the world. Oh my God. Kevin Holland has him in the armbar, about to break that shit. Please, don't, just tap.
He got dropped right before it too. Kevin did.
Kevin got dropped. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, that's broken. Shit, that's a broken arm. He tapped. Oh.
And he's mad?
Looked like a tap to me. No, good shit.
Well, I guess moving forward, what do you want for your career, like for the rest of the year? Because Nico was just in here and he was talking about like a lot of welterweights on this card, and like even Kevin fighting middleweight fights a welterweight. Like,
yeah.
Are you eyeing the other welterweights? Do you have names on your mind? What goes through?
I mean, I'm down. You know me, man. I'm a gamer. I'm down to fight anybody. But you heard my call out. That's what I want. I think it's time I move forward. I don't know what y'all think. As y'all just got me here for like however long. The one guy that beat me in the past, 5 years, he got ranked after beating me when I was unranked, and I'm still unranked. I don't know, but hey, it is what it is, man. I just wanna get paid, and I want to move along with my career and look forward to building a legacy, man.
Can I ask you about the new UFC gloves? Most fighters seem to like it. Obviously, I think Sean made his opinions very clear at Media Day. What did you think of the UFC gloves in there?
I did a whole breakdown on my YouTube channel, and I think they're good. I think they're good puncher's gloves. There's a lot of less padding in the front. You know what I mean? It's not going to do anything for eye pokes. It really isn't going to do anything at all for eye pokes, but it's just the same thing. It's just a puncher's glove now. Less padding in the front. It's a little stiff by the fingers, so maybe little concerns that may be able to cause cuts. But besides that, it's looking good to me.
Do you think it's there are a couple fighters in here that said it'll be easier to grapple because you can like grip things more? Do you think that'll make a big difference?
Felt the same to me. What up?
Walk me through the moment, nearly looking tapped out, and eventually you
said, "Man, nearly looking what?"
It was a moment it nearly looked like he tapped.
Nah, I was never gonna tap, bro. I was never gonna tap. He was on my back attacking my neck, but I was never nearly tapped out.
Well, it looked like a momentum shifter in the fight.
For sure.
Either way, he was.
I nearly tapped him.
He was able to reverse it, and you ended up using that momentum, ultimately winning the fight. Just walk me through that moment and just where your mindset was, at that moment.
I just knew I had to stay calm, and I've been there before. I've been there, a bunch of times. I got a lot of high-level black belts on my team. You know what I mean? I consider myself a high-level black belt, and I was comfortable. I've been there so many times, so it's nothing that it was not unfamiliar for me. So I stayed calm. I chalked it up to the right. He was there too long. The round was done. I knew I was down. I just worked my inches, and the moment I was able to get out, I tried to get on top to get some ground and pound. He had a sense of urgency. He tried to scramble, ultimately gave up his back, and I jumped on there, and that kind of gave me a little bit of momentum shift.
Just real quick, Randy. If a fight between you and Jeff Neal did happen, how do you think that goes?
I think I knock him out.
Early, late?
It doesn't matter. I think I could get to him, and if I get to him and I could put some good shots on him clean, I don't think anybody could take that. I think I could get him out of there.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
Randy, one last question. Just piggybacking off the Jeff Neal matchup, what about that fight excites you specifically?
The main thing is that I know he's going to scrap, man. A lot of these dudes, they just want to dive for your ankles immediately, even though I will more than welcome that as well. But I know he's a guy that's going to be there and he's going to fight. And it just styles make fights. And looking at his style versus my style, I know the company is going to love that. I think that's just going to make a fantastic fight. We're going to do it. We're going to stand there. We're going to get it done. Somebody is going to get finished in that fight.
I hear you. So obviously the rankings and getting into the rankings is very important to you. Where do you think you stand in the rankings getting into them after this victory and this performance tonight?
I think I should be ranked, but honestly, again, I'm not the one that make that decision. So if I'm fine with just getting paid and beating up on the guys that are, not as good, But if y'all get me in the rankings, I know that means more money. That means, more notoriety. That means, just I'm able to build a legacy and move forward, But if not, if I keep getting paid, it is what it is. But I'm undeniable, and eventually I will be undeniable. So I just got to keep going. That's what you got to do, keep grinding. Oh, you always in a cut somewhere, bro. Like, what up?
What's up, Randy? So I seen you utilize double jabs a lot throughout this fight, and I know you always talk about the importance of showing your jab while you're fighting in these MMA fights. Do you feel like your jab is the secret recipe to your success, and do you feel like it's one of the more underutilized but basic techniques in the sport?
Oh yeah. The jab is the fundamentals and the foundation of every punch, and very underrated punch, especially with these little ass gloves. You know what I mean? Look, I threw a couple jabs on him. His eye was all red and bruised up, and I didn't even hit him with no big hand, nothing from the back. I broke my toe immediately off my front kick. I threw the front kick. I broke my toe, and I had no pop on my backhand after that. Can't throw no backhands, so I can't sit and turn. I got no right kicks anymore. I had to just work the jab, and my jab is what carried me through the fight, my lead hand. So I think having a jab is very important. All right.